Hello guys, for another video today. This will be a leg day. I think it was my Sunday leg day. And yeah, my calf portion of the workout was pretty freaking crap. I was trying out a new balance, basically just being lazy, not bringing the bench to the squat rack. And so because of that, my balance was way off. Did not feel comfortable at all as I was doing the movement. And so did not feel that good whenever I did my stretches. I mean, in terms of my, what do you call it? The eccentrics. And yeah, so that was the one bad thing about the session. But everything else was pretty good. Because you'll eventually see my squat portion. Got 7 reps and 185. Slowly getting back into it. Because my 1 rep max is actually 275 in the barbell squat. And that was when I was lighter too. But it's been like almost 2 years since I've done squats. So just getting back into the movement. Getting back used to... Honestly, it's getting used to the weight being on my back. I think I already talked about this before. But getting used to weight, hundreds of pounds of weight being on your back. It does take time. It does take time. And, yeah. Though, then again, now that I'm thinking about it, I think my weights here might be heavier than the weights at the school. Because, and that was where I got my 275 max, was at school. While I was still in high school. Interesting. I was gonna say something. Forgot. But anyways, that's where I got it. And I think those weights over there are not as good. Not as heavy as I think. Because a lot of them are chipped. A lot of them are just messed up in general. A couple of the bars were bent as well. I think my bar is starting to get bent very slightly. Even though I'm pretty weak as crap and I don't even use my barbell that much. It does get bent a little bit. Just through years of use. Because I've had this barbell. What are you looking? What are you looking? What are you looking? Because I've had this barbell since middle school. So, and so because of that, you can also see the rust on it too. Yeah, the rust is pretty bad. But yeah, barbell squats felt pretty good. I actually forgot in my first set that, what do you call it? To put my belt on. Which is why I felt a little bit off. And I know a lot of people are going to say, don't use a belt. Gonna be heavily reliant on the belt. What's the point of using the belt? Blah, 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 blah. People who say that, one, are already strong. And two, they don't actually give a good reason to not use a belt. The only reasoning that I've heard people say to not use belts, not use straps, not use elbow, what do you call it? Crap, I forgot. Elbow sleeves, knee sleeves, weightlifting shoes. The only thing that they say about it, the only reason that they give to not use it is simply because you're going to be reliant on it. That's the only reason. The only reason is that, oh, you're going to be reliant on it. I have literally heard no other reason. And I'm sorry, I don't buy the bullcrap that, oh, your what do you call it? Your abs are not gonna be as strong. Your core is not gonna be as strong if you use a belt or whatever. And my response to that is, well, then train your core. Why are you training your core with the bench press, with the squat, with the deadlift? Why are you using your core in those movements? Use them in an actual core exercise. Use them for weighted sit-ups. Use them for cable crunches. Use them for tons of different ab exercises, leg raises, you know? Why are like it's the same reasoning for people who say, "Oh, if you want big arms, just bench even more." And it's like, "No, dude. That's not how this works, man. Unless you have good genetics or just elite levels of strength, you are not going to get big arms. You have to train them." And the same thing goes with a core. You're not just going to have a good core just because you do compound movements. Just because you do a deadlift or squat. You're going to have to train your core directly as well. So, yeah. Got a little ranty there. But that's pretty much all I have to say, guys. So, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.